Finally, people in Portland are starting to get fed up with these far left, radical, Marxist, communist rioters and these lawless people in Portland that have been rioting for the last 3 to 4 weeks. They're the same people that rioted back in 2020, the Summer of Love. They've been protesting and rioting outside of the ICE building in Portland, attacking officers. There's been dozens that have been arrested for assault on officers. One, threw an object at an officer's heads, and they've just been going crazy. And now neighbors have finally had enough. This is so amazing to see. I love doing stories like this because when you see other people standing up for good and standing against evil in your community, it makes you not feel as alone. So I love this story. We're going to bring it to you in just a sec. Before we do, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and follow me at Dave Medina PDX across all social media. And man, we're just trying to do the best we can with what we got, baby. And we're coming in hot. We're coming in hot here in the Portland area, and trying to bring you the news in the most factual way possible. So we appreciate you being with me. But if you guys haven't seen this story yet, so a black disabled lady, right? Remember all these leftists in Portland and all of these white leftists, white liberal women, all Black Lives Matter. Remember they were flying the fists and they were doing the videos and the TikToks, Black Lives Matter. Well, it appears that it really doesn't matter because in the last 2 weeks, we've had a black guy with a MAGA hat get kicked out of a Portland gift shop. And now we've had this lady, this black disabled lady getting yelled at, getting harassed, and now she's apparently on the Antifa hit list for confronting these rioters, and rightfully so, because the city's not going to do anything about it. The city council, they're all basically Antifa. I was just at a city council meeting a week ago, and there literally is a girl there. I forgot her name. Is it Moreno? Angelita? Whatever. She kept trying to say things to appease the leftist crowd. It was like watching a skit or something. It was insane. And so these city councilors, and they tie the hands of the police officers, these groups like the ACLU and all these other nonprofits that tie the hands of the police officers and make the police officers be secondary to law and order, secondary law and order and police officers, secondary to lawlessness, secondary to these rioters. The city council and the city leaders in Portland and these nonprofits and ACLU, they are more concerned about holding police accountable than holding these people breaking the law accountable. And that's the main issue in Portland of why it has become such a crap hole city and why it's on the decline and why it's become one of the cities with the highest crime rates in the nation. The police are literally treated as the problem. And this neighbor has had enough. This neighbor, we don't know her name. We just know her as Numerarch. What's her name? Numerarch on at Numerarch on X. But she had enough, dude. And she went, look at these guys. Look at these guys. There's not one person of color that is protesting. It's all white liberals that have been rejected by their family, or I don't know, been super radicalized in university, or all the above. I don't know. But this black lady had enough. Look at this. Language warning.
Oh my God. Turn that shit down! It's midnight! I will turn it down. I would love to. You just have to ask me. I would turn it down. Ice, even though you're screaming at me. Fuck you!
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Woo! Destroying and wrecking your shit! Turn it down! We the people need sleep!
Let me tell you something. When I first saw this the other day and I heard her say "we the people," I knew right away she was definitely not a leftist. I mean, it's okay. I don't think she's a super crazy MAGA, right conservative anyways. I think she's probably a person that's moderate. Maybe she agrees with conservatives and liberals on certain things. I don't think she's really one side or the other. I think that she just is a common sense person. And what we're going to show you what she said in all of these posts that she's been going wild on Twitter, on X. She's been going wild. She's been saying things like, I've been embraced by these so-called hateful right-wingers and have been completely dismissed and attacked by these people that say Black Lives Matter every day and that have Black Lives Matter written literally on their face. But this is her. Who would have thought that the person to come and save Portland from these people would be a black disabled lady?
I pulled up a post in there. It's funny. Someone said, all you need to do is get a bunch of black disabled or a bunch of black women with flip-flops and drop them off at the ICE facility. And they're done. You don't need cops. You just need them because their hands are untied.
Watch her foot. Watch her flip this lady off. Watch it.
You heard what I said, bitch!
Talking to us calmly would be a hell of a lot better than...
Talking to us calmly would be a whole lot better. Are you kidding me? These people are so demonic, bro.
It's like right back at you, bro.
Yeah, like if you just talk to me peacefully, oh yeah, if you just be peaceful about it. Meanwhile, I'll go grab officers' nuts over here. Like did you hear about that story? They I think it was in LA, maybe it was in Portland or Seattle, maybe. But one of the rioters got arrested for grabbing the nuts of an officer. Yeah, I'll just go over here and spit on the officers and say death to their children and freaking throw stuff at them. But I need you to talk peaceful to me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the night that...
You see her? I need to meet this lady. I need to meet this lady, and we are going to meet her. I promise you, we are going to try to meet her because she is an instant legend. This is what we love to see, man. This is what courage looks like. She is showing more courage than 90% of men in this area. She's showing more courage than your average person, than your average conservative. This is what courage looks like. You get out there, you confront them. You get out there and you tell them enough is enough. We have too many people that are quiet in Portland that don't agree with this nonsense, that are just quiet because they're so afraid of being persecuted. If enough people stood up, because the majority of Portland does not want to see this happen and have their city be defined by these rioters. A lot of these people, the majority of Portland, want their city to be safe and want the police to not be demonized and want the police to just allow them to do their jobs. So I guess someone found the phone of one of these Antifa rioters.
Look at the first text.
Just got hit over the back of the head with a long metal cane by Black Karen. The video last night, initially, she made a death threat. Oh, man.
She's going around smacking
all we needed was black disabled women, dude. That's all we needed to solve this, huh? And then this is all from Katie Davis Court, by the way. I don't know why it says follow her back, because when I go to your thing, it says I follow you, right? See, look, see? It's a glitch with an X. I definitely follow Katie Davis Court. Immediately after the resident complaint, Antifa increased their noise disturbance. I don't want to make your ears bleed, but they're doing this hypersonic frequency to give the ICE agents headaches. So evil.
And this is after 1 a.m.
So evil. After 1 a.m. So evil. Okay. And so listen to what the noise, this is from Numerarch's apartment. This is what it sounds like. Imagine trying to go to sleep. Now, I sleep with a fan, so I probably wouldn't hear this stuff. Maybe I would. But a lot of people don't sleep with fans. And can you imagine hearing this every single night and your city not doing a damn thing about it? How are these people still doing this? Is there not any, they want to ban fireworks in Portland. We were literally at the Portland City Council meeting where one of the city councilors were like, I feel like 911 should be allowed for people to call to report firework ban being violated because it's an emergency when me and my dog don't feel safe and we have anxiety. I feel like that's an emergency. I promise you that was literally said. They are literally more there. So you're worried about banning fireworks because it causes anxiety and PTSD for people with PTSD. And I understand that, but you're going to completely ignore this. You're going to ignore that. What about the neighbors in this area? So they want to ban fireworks over anxiety, but they're going to allow rioting every single night with fireworks. These people are throwing fireworks, mortars, and doing having hypersonic noise things. That's incredible. This is like you're seeing the clown show that is the Portland City Council and the Portland leaders. It is a clown show. Their priorities are so ass backwards. It's incredible, and it's why the city is so in decline right now. It's why people are fleeing. It's why they want to pass this historic transportation bill, because people are leaving Oregon. Tax revenue is going down, so they have to get the money from somewhere. And especially if Trump's going to defund the state from federal dollars, man, we're really in trouble here. And we have ass clowns literally running our state and our city here in Portland. It's incredible.
It's wild because they would rather take away fireworks from patriots that are trying to celebrate their country as opposed to literally the people. There's literally people shooting mortars at cops and they don't even try to confiscate them because they're not allowed to, And
then Numerarch says, exactly. When we went there to confront them, they threw liquid on me. Black lives, I guess, don't matter. It's alcohol. They're drinking beer and liquor. Yeah, I know that. You can smell it because I've been down there a couple times. You can totally smell it. They're not out there protesting. They're drinking and doing drugs. That is an open drug fair, and that has nothing to do with the First Amendment. I mean, this lady is really going off. She even took a picture of one of these Antifa. What? It's always why do they all look the same? These Antifa people. They always have the cut bangs because they're trying to be a rebel to society, to the gender norms, to the norms of society. They're so against the norms, and it's like you can be against norms but not be a lunatic. And they always look the same. Look at, she's like, what is she doing? Like some namaste, meditating.
So it's interesting. She's the one that threw alcohol on her, and she went to wash her laundry in the laundry room of her apartment complex.
So she
was sitting in the well. So apparently a tenant there, someone that lives there, has been letting them in, and they're like sleeping like in the hallways and stuff. And this shows more details about that.
This is the building Antifa is operating from. Here they can rest, eat, and clean up for the next day of destruction.
Forgive me, my voice has been gone for the past 2 days. I'm going to pass quickly. Okay, this is the building.
Wow.
That they're operating out of.
Oh man, she is really getting in the lion's den, isn't she? Let me tell you something, lady. You are doing an amazing service to the public. You are a freaking instant legend. You're a hero. We love you. We're behind you. I hope your GoFundMe, your Give Send Go is taking off, because it takes a lot of courage to do this, because you didn't just go out and confront just to get your viral clip. Like, you're going all out, man. Like, you're showing everybody what's going on. This is great. This is amazing. Keep standing strong, man. Because at the end of the day, when Portland is saved one day, they're not going to have murals of David Medina, conservative MAGA David Medina. You know, I don't consider myself MAGA. I'm a Christian first and only. But they're going to have murals of you and your walker and your cane. They're going to have murals of Numerark all over Portland with her walker and cane. That's the lady who saved Portland, baby. Of course, I'm a little serious, but I'm also a little kidding. But my point is, guys, it doesn't take a lot to have courage to stand up to evil. And this is what this lady, she's freaking disabled. She can't even walk without a cane or walker. And she's out there confronting these fools. What's stopping you from speaking up at the city council meeting? What's stopping you from speaking up at the school board? What's stopping you from getting some friends together to go do a peaceful protest? Oh, well, David, they're going to hurt me. Screw these people, man.
If she can smack them across the head with a cane, they're not going to hurt you.
Screw these people. They are anti-American, anti-Portland, anti-Oregon, anti-law people that we are allowing to keep us silent and intimidate us. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. There was open grilling and alcohol use, she said on X. Curious, we residents cautiously approached this open, trashy warehouse, trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Crazy. Headed to bed now. Truly grateful for all the support, kind words, and prayers today. Thank you to the bottom of my heart. Wishing you all a peaceful night. We're praying right with you.
Scroll down on that one.
Yeah.
Right after she replied, they literally started again. And there's another one below this.
Poor lady. Hey man, come move out to the suburbs, lady. She can come rent a room. She can come take my room. But then she couldn't get up the stairs because my stairs are steep, dude. I got some steep stairs, because this house was built in like the freaking late 90s, where they built stairs like this, right? They didn't think that people might want to be comfortable while going upstairs. I don't know. Yes, I know this now, that not one left-wing researcher or Democrat has contacted me directly. Governor Tina Kotek, I'm looking at you. Meanwhile, evil MAGA has welcomed me like a family. It's pretty amazing, huh? It's amazing when these people, when anybody just like on the left or people that don't pay attention to politics, when you really open your eyes and you do research, you actually find that where the love and compassion is the most is usually on the right. I'm not talking about the far right. I'm talking about just like your basic conservative Christian, right? And the hateful side is the one that's saying that they're the most loving, they're the most tolerant, and the most accepting turns out to be the most hateful side. Not one left-wing person, not one self-described Democrat has shown support for me or my community. Only those from the so-called right wing have stepped up, spoken out, and shown generosity. It's profoundly eye-opening. Love that. My lease is up next month, considering moving, maybe even leaving Portland. It's a tough moment. I don't really know what to do. I love where I live now. Nice, clean, safe, and if you're like, wait a minute, I thought Portland she lives on the south waterfront area. That's a very nice, affluent area, which is also where the ICE building is located. Safe and much more affordable than the rest of the PDX, but with Antifa in the building, it's very dangerous. Antifa is using the supersonic weapon again. I fear, God help us. Fear for more than anything. Fear this more than anything. God help us. I mean, this lady is just a legend. And if you're out there, man, I would love to connect with you. I'd love to help you out however you need. If you, I'd love to, send some money, help you out. Whatever you need help. You need a ride somewhere. I got a truck. We can put you in your walker in the back, and we could just be like those ISIS. Like those ISIS guerrilla warfare people in the Middle East, where you're like on the back with your walker and you're like with your cane, and we're like, but like we're doing it in the name of love and not terrorism. And then we have like your face on the side of my truck. We can get a wrap with a U.S. flag, you holding the U.S. flag. Maybe you could just have a U.S. flag in the back, and we could just run around Portland. And then people can't be like, hey, those are right wingers. No, man, I got a black disabled lady as my head person. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me at Dave Medina PDX across all social media. It's good to be back. Love you. Take care of yourself. We'll see you on the next one.